Hey, I'm Kev, and welcome to Raceroom Racing Experience for Hillclimb. So we're trying to get into the top 1,000 for the Lakeview Hillclimb. As you can see, we've got to beat a time of 4 minutes 21.2. This is the first time we've actually ever done this as well. Let's see how we do. Our first run. I don't expect to do on our first run. I expect to just get to know the course. But we'll see. As this thing's got immense power, immense stopping power. Over the jump, being very cautious. Now 4:21 is 1 minute 30 seconds off the top time. Shows you how close it is. So we're getting a good run in this first part. Oh, it's getting tighter. Just follow the road, use your instincts. What you think is coming up. There seems to be lots of grass apparently. We're not doing too badly. I mean, we haven't gone off yet. Cue me going off. This is a tight section. Just not got the confidence at the moment. As you can see, we're in between gears there, between second and third. And throttle position as well. We haven't really tried out the Hillclimb or really been exploring it at Raceroom. They introduced it as part of the base package. Haven't really done much else with it. I'd love to see some more hill climbs. Of course, the most famous Pikes Peak. Also just seeing some new ones, Raceroom. Seeing some new hill climb cars as well, some icons. Of course, they're focused on the circuit racing, focused on the touring cars at the moment, having that virtual championship. Which I don't blame them for, as it's unique to them. It's their kind of flagship series. So being very cautious everywhere, but at least we're keeping it on the black stuff, I guess. But yeah, I would love to see more hill climbs in Raceroom. Love to see more of this. Got a good handling model, it is good front. Never get that down by Raceroom really with any of their content. Maybe in the early startings of Raceroom, but they have really improved this game over the years. And this being an older piece of content, you can see it looks a bit older. It hasn't been touched up as much, it feels like. Yeah, I can't wait for them to change engine as well with Raceroom. Apparently that's going to happen with the Unreal Engine, which will make this look even better. There's, oh no, tight corner. Well, that's bound to happen. I'm surprised it took over 3.5 minutes to do that. This is at the end. Smashed it. Okay, I'll take that. So let's look at the leaderboard. Where are we? 591st. 3:37, as you can see, 26 seconds off the top of Division 7. I'm not sure I can get that, but we're just looking for a top 1,000 time. Let's see if we can do a top 500 time. So let's scroll up and see what that time is. So that's from Sanchez at 3:32. So we're only a 5 seconds off that. Let's see if we can get a top 500 then and just continue to improve. This is the car. This is what we're driving. The 134 Judd V8. Absolute beast of a car. So here you guys can see a 1.5 off. Up to 5:28. Let's get underway. With lots of wheel spin for the crowd. Now the top times on this hill climb is around 2 minutes 50. So definitely not going to be close to that. If I beat 3:30, I'll be happy. 40 seconds off the pace. I said I haven't really tried this till now. I was steering way too much with the rear. Even with all the downforce, the rear's a bit light. So I'm kind of muscling the car through the corners at times. Those slow corners especially. So that's better through the left. And we've got the tight right. You can see playing with the throttle a bit more there. Just so to keep the car stable. Needs to be working. But it definitely is a high up the year on Pikes Peak. And seen it this year especially. Seeing Volkswagen just roll up the new machine and break Loeb's record, as that's a bit of a bad line there. Lucky we've got damage on forgiving though. Not realistic. And roll up with an electric car as well. It may not kind of turn heads in the mainstream, but it could turn heads to the manufacturers seeing that. I mean, I'm not saying we're going to see like the likes of Mercedes and Toyota go over there. We've seen Honda in the past. Actually, with Simon Pagino go over the Pikes Peak. I think Pagino did that the same year as Loeb did it, around 5 years ago now. Well, I think we could see kind of an electric race around Pikes Peak heat up a bit. We've seen an electric winner a couple of times now. It definitely is the future of the industry at the moment, of the motorsport industry. You're seeing it with, of course, Formula E entering its second gen, its second phase after starting in kind of auspicious circumstances, I would say, because not many people gave it a hope, I would say, but I was on board right from the concept of it. Thought it was a fantastic idea. Having electric racing on the streets with open wheelers definitely is very entertaining as well. The quality of drivers have just improved, quality of the teams, quality of the cars as well, and the technology. So far, now with the second gen, with its fantastic looking chassis and base. As once again, we've gone wide there. Come on, we can beat 3:30 at least. Yes. Okay, we are into the top 500 now. So let's see how much further we can go. We're actually in 400. So let's see if we can beat, say, 3:20. Be 30 seconds off the pace. That's a bit of a smoother getaway. But yeah, you're seeing with Formula E, especially. Then let's get in support series as well. The Jaguar Touring Car Series. That should be fantastic fun. Good seeing Catherine Lake being part of electric racing again. It's part of that series, along with Ray Hall and Lanigan Racing, known for their IndyCar and IMSA efforts. Fantastic to see them on board. But then you also have World Rally Cross. They delayed it by a year, but the electric power is coming. And what a base for electric power as well. A fantastic torque with those machines. That's definitely something you can't deny with the Formula E machines. What torque it has. Absolutely fantastic to see it come out the corners. And that's why it's perhaps suited for street racing at the moment. Those tight and twisty courses for the regen. Under braking. Regenerating that power. And charging it. Oh, a bit wide. Just keep going. Cost ourselves a couple of seconds. So if we lose out and do a 3:22, we know why. So once again a bit too hesitant on the throttle there. Need to carry much more corner speed. So yes, use that grass to help turn the car as well. So yeah, lots of opportunities on the horizon for electric racing. There was also meant to be that Tesla Championship as well. Not sure what's happened with that. We're definitely looking at in GT as well. You've seen even British touring cars becoming hybrid in a few years' time as well. Which is fascinating to think that this National Series, while it's big, no doubt, is adopting hybrid rules. And you're not seeing many National Series doing that as well. So that is fantastic to see from Aaron Gale and BTCC. And I really can't wait for the next decade. It is just going to be crazy, the development of electric power, of hybrid power as well. Not just in motorsport, of course, but on road-going vehicles. You've been followed the Geneva Motor Show in New York and Frankfurt. Electric power is in at the moment. All the manufacturers are chasing it with new machines, new vehicles. It is fantastic to see. Hey, we finally made that corner. Cut a bit at the end. It is a 322, so maybe that mistake did cost us. But let's see where we are on the leaderboard. That's up to 273 now in Division 7. So where does 320 put us if we just scroll up a bit? So 320 would put us around the top 200 in Division 7, which would be... I think we're in the top 500 overall as well, which is not bad. So let's see if we can do that then. Get to that 320, be around 30 seconds off that top time you see, 250.472. So there you go, our final run then. Looking to break that 320 barrier. And I hope you enjoyed our wheel spinny starts. Once again, not the best start. We've probably already lost like a second just by doing that. How tight the margins are, because we've lost some traction heading into that first corner. As we really are going to go balls out on this run. I hope you enjoyed the Hillclimb. Discussion about alternate power as well. In the future, very excited about the next decade, not just in the motor industry, but in motorsport as well, seeing how alternate power develops. And see if electric power actually is the future. Because I think it was back in April, BMW mentioned they want to go back to the Mon, but they might try it with hydrogen power. Remember that from the 90s? When I think it was Toyota who tried it, but just couldn't figure out a way of how to really contain it and be effective with hydrogen power. Be interested to see someone take it on again. It's all a bit wide, a bit sloppy in this section. There you go, that's better on the power. A bit smoother, still a bit slow, but we're getting there. We don't need to brake or drop down a gear in that section. Maybe in that corner though. And it's not just on 4 wheels as well. I almost forgot, on 2 wheels you've got Moto E coming from Dorna, which is supporting the Grand Prix motorcycle paddock from next season. And that looks interesting. It's going to be weird seeing motorcyclists not change gears though. I believe they're not going to be changing gears. They're just at the start and then they get going. But it's funny seeing the likes of Troy Corser, the Superbike veteran and champion, putting his hat into the ring like, I want to ride this. Be awesome to see what he could do. Maybe get Jamie Williams in there as well. in his 50s. See how he does. Might not be a good image for Moto E, for Dorna, having these old guys racing it. You know, a bit like Formula E at first, having all of these older drivers. I mean, they had the odd youngster like Matty Brabham, but mostly older drivers just looking for something to kickstart their career, such as Michaela Cerucci. Is that how you say her name? The Italian lady. So I said we smashed 320. That was 316 with some dubious lines as well. So let's look at the final leaderboard. 121. So overall, we're around 321 then. That is not bad at all. Since my first time with the car, round this hill climb as well. Good improvement. I think we did what, 340 at first, so improved around 20 seconds, improved around 15 seconds on that final run, didn't we? So it's very good. And there you can see the top of Division 7 is a 310, so we're only around 5 seconds off that. So not bad. I'll take that. And then you can see above where you got the really fast guys just counting up. So we're actually around 300. There's around 180 for Division 6 up to the top. As you can see, a 250. I'll probably never get close to that. And again, I'm running with the default setup as well, so maybe if I do some setup changes, that could help too. But hope you enjoyed the hill climb. And as I said, talking about hill climbs and alternate power in the future. But I'll be back with something else from Raceroom. Hopefully, I do really enjoy Raceroom. I should play it much more often. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.